Emotional disorders do not involve a malfunctioning brain, contrary to what the professional community will tell you. Anybody falling into the emotional category, that is to say, they're not insane, their brains are not malfunctioning, should be here. They should be here. They should be taking advantage of these things. If they're not, they're shooting them their own selves in the foot. And I'll give you a real life example. Somebody the other day had the nerve to send me an email saying that she had purchased the Last Symptom Fundamentals course after a lifetime of BPD. I had offered her the course for free. Yes, because when she reached out to me, she seemed to be in terrible distress. I assumed that I wanted to help her. So I offered it to her for free. Didn't take me up on it. A month or so passed. Went off. She did her thing. There were other more important things for her. Comes back. I'd really like to take this course. Well, you wasted my time the first time. I'm not going to engage with you the next time. Keeps at it. Finally purchases the Last Symptom Fundamentals course, which I was going to offer to her for free. I might be getting some of the specifics of the details mixed up here, but forgive me. I'm going by memory. But basically what I'm telling you is exactly the way this thing played out. So she purchases the Last Symptom Fundamentals course, writes me back a few weeks later, says, I went and saw somebody else. She says, I don't have borderline personality disorder. I got this other thing. So could I get a refund? The answer was no. The answer was no. She made her choice. But at the same time, I was incredibly offended and saddened by that email. The way to describe it is this. It would be as if I were digging all day long in the hot sun for a treasure. I had a treasure map. There's the X on the map. I'm digging right in that spot. There's a treasure there. And I'm digging. I put in work all day long. I kill myself to put in all that work and get down so deep. And about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I look around. I take a break from digging. I look around and I see some hula girls over there in the distance drinking coconut drinks. And I see the beautiful ocean splashing. Oh boy, it looks so inviting. And I go, boy, I sure would like to be swimming in that ocean and flirting with those hula girls. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And I climb out of this hole that I've dug to run off and splash around in the ocean and go flirt around with the hula girls. And the camera pans back to where I was digging and goes down, and just 2 inches more, I was about to hit the treasure chest. The treasure was right there. After I put in all that work, after I dedicated myself to that objective, 2 inches from the goal, to get distracted like that and to run off and pointlessly splash in the ocean and flirt with some hula girls and miss out on that treasure chest. That is exactly what this woman did to herself. She did it to herself. She had the course. She was enrolled. She had the information there to partake of. And then somebody says, I think you've got an ingrown toenail rather than borderline personality disorder, or whatever it was she told her. And she goes, okay, well then this treasure, which I wanted access to so much just a few weeks ago, now is worthless to me. It's worthless. Do you see how insulting that is? It's insulting, but at the same time, it is tragic because I know that information could help her. I hope she changed her mind. I did not reply to her. I won't reply to her. She has used up all of my goodwill. Every time she reaches out to me, she wastes my time. This is an example of a woman who has a hatchet and she just keeps chopping her own toes off with it. It's very frustrating for me. And I have to remind myself constantly of the law of individual inherent rights, responsibility, and authority. I have no responsibility over this lady. I have no rights over this lady. I have no authority over this lady. She is going to do whatever she does. But do you see the tragic nature of people getting in their own way? It saddens me.